Good afternoon. Okay. It's a beautiful Friday, the start of the weekend. He finally woke up. And we are in a series of Psalms 2 or 32, 62, 92, because today is the second day of August, another beautiful summer day. And what spoke to both of us is Psalms 92. Of course, it starts with, it's a good thing to give thanks to the Lord, to sing praises to his name, unto his name, O Most High. Particularly what spoke to me was the last few verses. I saw an ad in the local newspaper, Hyde Park Herald, and they were advertising senior games that's going to happen at Maggie Daly Park. And the ages of the senior game started at 50. I was like, hello? I am 50. So I might as well just embrace this. A lot of us don't want to, accept that, we are older. And then researching the news as far as, the Kennedy granddaughter and perhaps an overdose at their summer estate, and just that whole legacy from Rose Kennedy down to Ethel, and then Courtney, and then as her daughter, and how it was just very interesting. But Rose, the matriarch, lived to I believe 104, and Ethel, I think 90. No, yeah, Rose 104, Ethel 91. I think she's right now. So they had longevity, but there's a lot of trauma and tragedy in that family if you really research ski accidents, overdose, a lot of sadness, and then now this one, present day. But the Lord reassured me as I'm a senior in my old age that I embrace it. And in Psalms 92, it says, the righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. She shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. So the trees behind, I will still be producing fruit, even in old age, if what? Those that be planted in the house of the Lord is within you, because you're the temple of God, shall flourish in the courts of our God. They shall still bring fruit in old age. They still shall be fat and flourishing, to show that the Lord is upright. He is our rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him. So fat, flourishing, and fruitful in our old age as we abide in the Lord. And Timotheus had verse 5 where it says, O Lord, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts are very deep. You were just talking about understanding the word of God. Okay, you're on, honey.
What chapter is this?
92:5. How spectacular are our works?
Yeah, you have to. You don't have to really be like book smart, but you gotta have a free mind when you're to understand the Bible, and you can't be cluttering your mind with like negativity and like all this other stuff going on in the world, and then wonder why you're not understanding the Bible and stuff like that. So you gotta make sure you're cleansing yourself, your mind, and all that.
Amen. Being clear so that you can receive clarity. We are in Joshua 11, and it talks about how Joshua yet defeated more northern kings, and it was because of his obedience that he was able to overcome. And you had a great point talking about even when you're outnumbered, that you still...
Oh, yeah. Like, because it was 5 northern kings, right? And then Joshua, it was just him and the Israelites. So they were clearly outnumbered, but he didn't need them alliances, but all he had was God, and he won. So that should be what should it be? Like a reminder that you don't have to like be trying to please people and like gain a lot of friends. Like, cause all you really need is to be pleasing God and to be to bring him glory, and then you'll be victorious, just like Joshua.
Amen. And in verse 6, it says, don't be afraid of them, because I am going to give them to Israel. So don't be afraid of your haters or the opposition or those who are against you. Know that the Lord will give complete victory, even in your old age, you can enjoy the fruits of triumph. Okay, have a good day in the Lord, enjoying being victorious, and put God first. Whether you're a toddler, a teenager, or a senior, God will make you fruitful. Enjoy.